So this is the question number 10 for exam tape 3 practice problem. There's a tan square theta minus 1. So at the most you will solve this and say, okay, let's put plus 1 and this will reduce to, okay, and then tan theta will be plus minus square root of 1, which is two answers. One will be tan theta is plus square root of 1 is 1, or the other one is tan theta is minus 1. So very easy. I just want to make sure we understand. So tan theta, so for what angle is the answer. We know that tan of pi by 4, so if you see this, you think of the unit circle, tan pi by 4, that is 45, so this angle, this is the pi by 4, is where your tan is 1. So one of the answers, so we can write here, is tan theta is pi by 4, okay? And I'm going to write also, let's see if the question was asked from 0 to 2 pi. So if the question is asked from 0 to pi, you can see that tan is also positive on the other side. So go this side, also tan is positive. That means how many pi by 4 is this? So this is 1 pi by 4, this is another pi by 4, then another pi by 4. So semicircle, there are 4 45s, which is pi by 4. So you have to have it, and you can clearly see if this is pi by 4, this also is pi by 4, right? So it is like pi plus pi by 4, which is 5 pi by 4. So the other answer is 5 pi by 4. So if the question is asked 0 to pi, that's what you do. Now in this case, tan theta, this is one part. The second part is where is tan is negative, and you can see tan is negative in the second and the fourth. Okay, so that means how do I get this is, let me take this off, and you can write, so this is pi by 4, so this will be exactly here will be, how many pi by 4s will be there. So in other words, if this is the known one, reference angle, so this also is pi by 4, see? So basically it's going to be pi minus, the right way to do is the semicircle is pi, and you take away this 1 pi by 4, and you get 3 pi by 4. And you know the answer, but the thing is you can just think of, okay, 1 pi by 4, 2 pi by 4, and then 3 pi by 4. So 3 of them, so that's why the theta is 3 pi by 4, and also the tan is negative on the other side. So all around is going to be, all around is 45. So in a circle, there are 8 of them. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you take away one of them, so 7 will be there. So the answer is going to be theta is 7 pi by 4. Okay, so this could be, if the question was asked from this to 2 pi, that would, but here the question is asking what is the general equation. So if that's the question, then we need to write in what is the period. So if you see this tan theta, let's see tan theta is 1, what is the period here? So the period of tan is, so the graph of tan, so this is minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. The graph of tan is, this is the graph, is the vertical asymptotic. So it means if you say tan equals 1, that means cuts here 1 place, this part. So we don't have, even though there's a pi here, and then again 3 pi by 2. So this cycle, the graph also continues this way. So yeah, I can draw a line, y equals 1, that's a horizontal line, it crosses here, crosses here. So what we got here, the answer is, one of them is pi by 4 here, and the other one is the pi by 4. But question is, because you're asking in general, we don't need this, you just use the one of them because the period of tan is pi. So period is here, t is just a pi, because the tan graph cycles repeats itself. So if you know one of them, that is this is pi by 4, that means you just add another pi, you get the next one. So So that's why we say, okay, general solution is theta is not just pi by 4, but also pi k. So that k is the integer. So that's all you do. The same thing is, you can write here also, if you have 3 pi by 4, theta is this 3 pi by 4. And if you don't need this, so you can just write pi k, where k is integer. Now, because this 5 pi by 4, which is I deleted, is all it's already taken care by. If I put k is 1 here, see, if this is 1, k is 1, it's like pi by 4 plus pi. So when can you get pi by 4 back? Same thing if I write 3 pi by 4 plus. Let's see if I have 3 pi by 4 and add pi here, because the period is pi. So this means you multiply and divide by 4, and 4 plus 3 is 7 divided by 4, and you're done. So it's the same thing, and you're done. I hope that is taken care. So your final answer is this one and this one. But if the question is asked, what is the solution in this one, then you have to write all of them. That means you're going to write pi by 4, you're going to write 5 pi by 4, this is 3 pi by 4, and 7 pi, so all of them. Like that. But the same question could be asked, what if this, I'll try to get an equation, if it was tan of 3 theta, like I said, tan minus 1 equals 0. So I'm just changing this question to, if it is tan 3 theta minus 1, and find the general solution. So such case, of course, you need to add 1. That's the first part. And when you get this step, remember the period now is not pi. Here the period is 2 pi by b, because the period of tan is pi. So when you do this, you get pi by b. So the coefficient of variable here is 3. So you get, that's the period. So this is the period. It means the cycle, there's a horizontal stretch by scale factor of 1/3 there. So now, so once you get this, so the 3 theta again is the same idea I'm extending here. It's pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. So I will let me write, oh, this is positive, right? So if it is positive, then I have to sing pi by 4, yeah, pi by 4. So one is pi by 4, and the other one is, so there is 5 pi by 4, so 5 pi by 4. And then divide this by, so if you want to find this, as I said, we don't need this because the period of this, the pi is only 1. So one of the angle is not, so you write pi by 4, even though it is also, this takes care by itself. Then divide this by 3. So this will be theta equals pi by 12. Correct? So once you get this, your final answer is theta in general is this pi by 12, and then because the period is pi by 3, so that pi by 3 times k, where k is belongs to integer, and that completes the problem. Okay. Then also, okay, here it's asking only 1, so then you're done, that's it. But if it is minus 1, then you start with this 3 pi by 4, and also do the thing. I just wanted to make sure we understand this. And one more thing is, they could have asked, what about the answer here from 0 to 2 pi? So all you do is, let's see, you got pi by 12, so let's say pi by 12. So I'm going to write pi by 12, and then plus this pi by 3. And remember there's a 12, so you multiply by 4, and you get a 4, and this is 1 times 5 pi by 12. Or you can add one more pi by 12, and then now I'm adding 2 of this, so it is 2 pi by 3. So again multiply by 4. So that becomes 8. 8 in 1 is, you get 9 pi by 12. So you go on doing this until it is less than 2 pi. So the next one will be pi plus 12 plus 3 of them. So it is 3 times pi by 3. So that means you multiply 4, and you get 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is So you get 13 pi by 12. But when you write 13 pi by 12, this is greater than, because 12 goes, this works, so it is 13, so that's another one. We don't want it to be more than 2 pi. Let's do one more. So there are so many options there. Okay, let me write it on this side now. Okay, so once you get it, so pi by 12, and this time we are adding 4 of them. So 4 pi by 3, so multiply by 4 and 4, that becomes 16, and 1 is 17 pi by 4. And you can still go on, pi by 12. And so pi by 12 is the original, then you add 5 of them, pi by 12. And then again multiply by 4 and 4. So that will give you 5 times 4 is 20, and there's 1 here, so it is 21 pi by 12. And again pi by 12 plus 6 of them, 6 pi by 3. So multiply by 4 and 4, that becomes 24 plus 1 is 25. The moment you get this 25 pi by 12, this is greater than 2 pi, because 12 will go 2 point something, right? So that's why this is not, so the answers are this and also this. So these values are between 0 to, so 0 to, hope this helps. Okay, thank you for watching.